Alright guys, time for wasted lunch. I'm out and about on the road right now. It's 12:22 according to my van's phone. What's shaking? I planned on broadcasting from home, however, ended up having to take my son to a doctor's appointment, so that's, just what I gotta do. No biggie. So I'm broadcasting right here in my van studio. What's going on with you guys? It's wasted lunchtime. Time to sit back, drink your coffee, pop, tea, whatever, and take a break from work and waste some time talking with me. Yes, I'm vaping right now. No, I don't have any coffee, unfortunately. I drank my coffee. And I don't have a coffee maker inside of my van, although that would be nice. I have thought about that before. What it'd be like to have a coffee maker right inside my van. It would be pretty slick. Of course, finding water to make the coffee on the run, that might be a little tough to do. But it'd still be cool to have a coffee maker inside my van. It's a very hot day out here. But I did want to broadcast from inside the waiting room at the doctor's. I don't think they would appreciate that. So what's going on, guys? What you guys doing? I was just looking at an article about how you can, about an artist, supposedly, you can send your bodily fluids to them and get them crystallized to use for decorating your clothes or make fashion pieces out of them or jewelry. Yeah, I guess you can, blood, sweat, and tears, take them and crystallize them and use them to make jewelry or bedazzle your jeans with, I guess. Sounds pretty funky, doesn't it? I wonder how much that costs. Now, I don't know how much it costs, but I just read about the concept, and it struck me as kind of interesting. Weird, wacky, but interesting. Probably is very expensive, but it sure would make for interesting stuff, especially if you gifted it to somebody, if you had some jewelry or something made out of your own sweat or blood and made a necklace or something for your girlfriend. That could be interesting. I know it sounds pretty weird, but I think I'd try it. But it's probably an expensive process. I don't know, like I said, scientifically, I don't know what the process is with it. I don't know how they go about making this stuff. I would imagine they, some lab process to where they take these bodily fluids and crystallize them. I wonder how durable they are, too. I don't know. But, yeah, kind of funky, huh? But I'd do it. Yeah, for sure. So what's going on with you guys? I am sweating my ass off. It is hot out here. I'm taking off my hat. My gosh. It appears I am parked in a cosmetic parking lot for, it's a cosmetic store, and I am parked in their parking lot. Oh boy, I didn't even notice that. Probably going to have somebody come out here and try and kick me out of this parking space. Somebody with nice makeup on, at least, though. Yeah, might get my arms broken by a little old lady wearing lots of makeup right now. But I figured I'd hop on here anyways, even though I'm on the go. Might end up having to hop off of here prematurely, because I'm also waiting on a phone call. Very important phone call. So, but, trying to think of what other strange stuff. Oh, I was reading about, there's, you guys ever hear about that garbage island somewhere in the Pacific Ocean? There's supposed to be an island of mostly plastic trash floating somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. Now, I've read about it before, but then I just saw the headlines for an article the other day, and I didn't read the article. So I'm kind of talking out my backside, but because I'm not sure of the facts here exactly, but this thing is supposed to be, according to this headline, twice the size of Texas. That's a lot of trash. But saw pictures of it. Lots of trash bags and clothing baskets and stuff all gathered together. But people want to clean it up. Obviously, we're in the age of save the earth, and which is a good thing. I believe. I believe in that. I believe in working on Mother Earth and cleaning her up, and giving a hoot and not polluting and that kind of stuff. But just wonder how a person would go about, well, it'd have to be obviously several people, would go about getting rid of a garbage island of that size. If it really is twice the size of Texas, I wonder how in the hell they would clean up such a mess. And I wonder how deep this damn garbage mess is too. Because there's a lot of it you can see floating on the water, but it's like, think of an iceberg where you can see it floating on the water, but most of it is actually underneath the water. It's this floating garbage pile like that. And I wonder how in the hell they would clean this thing up. You'd need some big ships to collect this stuff. I would guess that you would, I don't know, if they'd use some mobile incinerator to burn the shit at the spot. I'm not sure exactly where this garbage island is. But yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a hell of a mess to clean up. But yeah, I was just wondering about that. Any of you guys read about that? Sorry, the camera's shaking. I don't have a tripod on me right now. I'm just using my hand here. Open my glove box. Now I gotta try and close it. You get the glove box full of shit thing going on in your car. You open it up, it'll open just fine, and then when you try and close it, it won't close because you got a ton of shit in it. That's what I got going on right now. A bunch of papers and stuff start billowing out of it, and then keep it from wanting to close. But there we go. Yeah, vaping. A little healthier choice here today. I'm talking about garbage islands. Body crystals. Body fluid crystals. And the ones they mentioned were blood and sweat and tears. Be a lot of tears, I would think, you'd have to collect for making crystals, and sweat. But anyways, yeah, I'm on here hoping, don't see anybody on here yet. Yesterday, what have we got going on? I didn't notice. But, yeah, what else was I reading about? They got a sport in Finland, wife carrying race. Ever hear of that? These dudes throw their wives over their shoulders and then run a race with their wives over their shoulders. This is just another headline I see. I guess a Lithuanian couple won it. I've heard of this sport before, but I saw a picture of these people. And the lady, the wife, the winner they showed, was laying over her husband's back, okay, with her legs over his shoulder and then crossed. That's how Duke carried her, like that. I don't know if that is the most aerodynamic way of racing, with your wife on your shoulders or not, but that's how these two did it. It's a pretty fun picture, but just interesting stuff. Interesting tidbits, as you see. You know, I've talked about it before, how I don't really keep up on the news, but you know, I don't keep up on the political stuff, and usually don't keep up on the true crime stuff too much, even though I was talking about true crime the other day. But you know, I like these different stories, these odd stories, the weird, the bizarre, the funny stuff. That's the stuff I like. I like being entertained. So, sometimes, you know, although I am not a prolific news reader or keep up on the times like, you know, the mainstream shit, I like that oddball stuff. You know, I like reading about stuff like international snail races. Although that might not be the most action-packed sport, but that's the kind of stuff I read about. You know, I don't get hung up on the politics and all that stuff, and the mudslinging and, you know, the usual shit that you see on MSNBC or Fox or something like that. I don't follow that stuff. And I do find myself being a happy person, not. But I also read about, in, I think it was Minneapolis, they had a picture of this raccoon, and I believe he climbed up to the 25th floor of a skyscraper in downtown. And they had a picture of him outside of this office window, and that was pretty cool. You know, shit like that to me is news. It's kind of like, makes me think of Christmas Story, where they're talking about the guy who, the dad talking about news and stuff. You know, I like this goofy oddball shit. But yeah, like 25 stories. Was it 26? I don't know. Can't remember. But damn, this raccoon climbed up pretty high. I don't know if they opened up a window to get his ass in the building. I don't even know if it's probably one of them buildings where they can't open the windows. But man, this raccoon, I mean, that's 250 feet, 260 feet. Man, it's a hell of a climb. I wonder how he got down. I didn't read the article. Once again, just the headlines. I was just looking at headlines right before I got on here of some weird news stuff, and that was one of them that I thought was pretty cool, but I didn't have the time to actually read the article, so I gotta sit here and talk about it like I know what happened. I just saw the headline, saw the picture of a cute little raccoon outside of this window. Hopefully, the raccoon got down off the building just fine. But if he did, I don't know. That seems like a hell of a climb downward for a raccoon. I don't know. I get it. I would imagine it's a hell of a lot easier to climb up that high than it is to climb down. I know they can climb good though, but I just, scary little climb there. Update on my cat situation. Now you guys know that I've been, I've talked before about all these damn cats we have. How we have a cat that keeps having litters of cats. And we had 4 kittens in our house. Well, thank goodness, we found a home for our last kitten. So there's a kitty cat update. So we found homes for 4 kittens. So there's no more kittens in my house. So I'm happy about that, because we sure as heck didn't need those kittens. So hopefully they're all happy in their new homes. Yesterday, finally found the last one his home, and that one was a little black kitten with, what do they call it, polydactyl. He had about 4 extra toes on each of his front paws. So it looked like he had, on his front paws, 2 paws connected on each of his legs, each of his front legs. So he just found a home. Lady who got the cat seemed, she's very excited, loved the cat at first sight, so that's good. So another cat has a home. So we're getting closer to having less mouths to feed in our home, less furry little mouths. Those are the ones that I'm, wanting to take care of. Because in reality, we should only have 2 pets in my home. But we have 2 cats we still have to get rid of. When I say get rid of, I don't mean we got to find them a home, but we're waiting for our oldest daughter to get them the hell out of the house. But she's going to have them fixed and then remove them from our home. So I'm going to be happy then. Then we will just have 1 cat, 1 dog. And I'm going to be a lot happier of a camper over that. So, but that we're just waiting on. So I just figured, I know some of you guys are cat and dog people. Have heard me talk about the cats and dogs. So that's where we're at on that. Getting closer to our model pet family. But that's a big update there. Other than that, I'm going to hop off of here and get out of this roasting hot ass car and get back into an air-conditioned lobby waiting for my son, who might be done with his appointment wondering where in the hell I'm at. So that would probably be responsible of me to do that. So I'm probably going to do that, guys. But anyways, just a little something for you to, hop on here. Well, nobody hopped on here, but just a little something for you to waste your lunchtime with. I'm going to hop on here tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be on here at 12 o'clock on the dot. But today I just couldn't help it. I had to be on here a little late. But take care of yourselves wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Be careful. Have fun. Stay out of trouble. And I'll see you tomorrow to waste your lunch with me again. Alright? Alright, bye guys.